is with Commercial Finance Group, which is a lender that focuses on not only purchase order financing, among other asset-based lending, like accounts receivable and inventory. I want to thank him for helping us get this together. He had a family matter to attend. Thanks to Terry. And then Kimberly from Convergence Solutions. Kimberly. So all of the names that I mentioned are also co-hosts in addition to Greenberg Chari. Thank you. Very good. So why don't we get started with, first of all, the introduction individually. We'll go around the room, and then I'll be the last one instead of being the first one. I'll be sitting in that corner. So any volunteers on the ends to start so we can go in an orderly fashion? Nietzsche. All right. I volunteer. Thank you.
I'm Meteor Hendricks. I'm with Lintus Inc. It's a small company seeking to commercialize completely uncooled distributions for all applications, something that's so far not been considered possible. If we can do that, then we have about double the efficiency of half the CO2, about 2 to 20 times smaller blanket. And interestingly enough, we think everybody would switch to uncooled engines. And if they did that in the space of about 10 years, that would reduce man-made CO2 by about 25% or more. And that's, of course, like a lot of small companies, the issue is funding. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ron Lowe. I'm with the Mayor's Office of colleague of Business Smith, and I'm with the Office of Economic and Policy, and I focus on financing small businesses here in the city, county, and all of Southern California.
Hello, my name is Tony Haskey, and I'm with PB Advanced Concepts. We're a consultancy that advises schools and, I should say, school districts and local governments on energy efficiency and solar. Much of that is project-based. They look to us for providing not just technical expertise, but the financial expertise and advising them on the financial solution behind those projects. So, thank you very much.
Robert Rice, Bristol Capital. We're bridge builders to India. We're looking for people in the United States who are interested in moving their product or services to India, especially in the renewable energy sector. Robert Rice, bridge builder of India.
My name is Eric Sean. I'm a financial analyst over at Pristine Sun. We're a small service, full service solar energy developer over in Irvine, California.
Okay. Steve Jones with Greenberg Chari. We've been sponsoring this group for over a year now with the objective of putting financial people together with people that need money. And I'm going to give it to Steve Jones.
I'll present last, and so we can go this direction.
I'm Greg Tremarsh. I'm also with Greenberg Traurig. I'm actually in their Irvine office. I'm an energy and environmental lawyer, and I'm the chair of the Clean Technology Trade Association in Orange County, Clean Tech OC, which actually serves very much the same function of bringing together clean tech companies with financing sources like investment banks and venture capital funds. We actually just held our annual conference yesterday and had about 600 people at the Irvine High.
Hi, I'm Randy Mendelson. I'm a principal and investor in California Ethanol and Power. We develop sugarcane to ethanol manufacturing plants in the United States and in the Imperial Valley. We've pre-sold all of our offtake to major multinational oil conglomerates. We've pre-agreed all of our feedstocks, so we know exactly how much it costs. And our ethanol currently is 15 grams of carbon per megajoule, as distinguished from gasoline, which is 96 grams of carbon per megajoule, and corn ethanol, which is 98. And therefore, we get a substantial premium by reason of our carbon friendliness.
My name is Mike Miller. I'm director and CFO 911 Solutions. We're a national advisory and consulting firm working with pre-revenue companies right up to large public corporations. our interest in clean tech is we have a couple of clients, one in cellulosic waste energy to ethanol, I should say. The other one, animal waste to various byproducts, biogas, biofuel, purified water, and other sellable outputs. Also, I'd like to let you know that I am the moderator of the Los Angeles Venture Association's Green Lava Strategic Interest Group. Our next meeting is this Friday at 7 a.m. at Markham Stonefield in Century City. If you'd like to come, all you have to do is get on the website lava.org, and it has all the directions and the speaker program and what we're going to be doing this Friday. Hope you can make it. My name is Mike Miller, CFO 901 Solutions.
Just a quick announcement. Anybody left their business cards out so that we can include them in the photocopying process? Has everybody contributed a business card?
Morgan Harwood, principal with Clearwater Holdings, glad to be here today.
Charlie Dargan. I'm also a CFO 911, so I won't have to go back through everything that Mike just said, but we are senior executives that work with companies in accounting, finance, and operations. And we do work with both public and private companies. Our revenue base is about $500 million in revenue and less. The reason we're here, Mike mentioned the first two projects, those that were at the Green Lava group a couple of months ago. I heard we made the presentation on New Planet Energy, which is it's a patented technology around bacteria. It's a thermo-bio process that takes any type of waste stream that you can turn into a hydrocarbon stream, and it turns it into ethanol. The plant is currently under construction. It is the only plant that we know of with this technology, and there's probably a dozen other technologies that are competitive that have actually gone into construction. The plant should be built by somewhere between April and June of next year, and then we'll know. So the good news is that we did end up with a Department of Energy grant of $50 million, and now we've gotten a Department of Agricultural loan. So at least the process works. We hope it scales. Charlie Dargan, CFO 911.
I'm Adam Silverman with California Solar Capital Group. We're a new company that's looking to be in that space between primarily solar projects and primarily in California initially until we get bigger, focusing on putting lending sources, capital sources, including private equity, banks, any different type of sources of funding with suitable projects starting in the high-end residential and small to medium-sized commercial, again, to get a start in that marketplace. So we're bringing those things together and providing a consulting and financing service. Adam Silverman, California Solar Capital.
I'm Dimitri Bolzhuk. I'm representing Quantum Kinetic Holdings, which actually develops the most advanced technologies in electrodynamics, energy production, electric transportation, and the most advanced, as some experts saying, is a game-changing in the future technology for the future technology. I'm here to raise capital and create energy, actually, and jobs in the United States and the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ken Shepard. I have a company called Creative Flips Incorporated. How many of you guys know about EB5? You guys know about EB5? Okay. Well, we're very involved with EB5 in helping to create jobs in this country. Okay, which is a government program basically that for every $500,000 an offshore investor invests in a company and creates 10 jobs, they get their green card. So it's kind of a trade-off. Some people like it, some people don't politically, but it does create jobs in this country, and there's a lot of movement in Washington to make it work much faster. And they love the green space because, of course, it not only brings them into the green space, but also into jobs. We do all kinds of creative financing and cash flowing events, helping companies grow up the capital stack, also creating strategic partnerships. We've had some conversations with Christine's son, Eric. I don't know, we've spoken together, but we've sent emails back and forth. I know Troy. And we do a lot of stuff with tax credits, helping people monetize those credits. If you want to know more about us, you can look at our website, creativeflips.webs.com. And again, my name is Ken Shepard from Creative Flips. Thanks very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Ray Shields, and I'm General Manager of the Social Enterprise Division of Watts Labor Community Action Committee, and I've been here once before. Since I was last here, we are in the process of developing new housing. We just completed a 65-unit, I'll call it environmentally friendly seniors and special projects housing development for people who are excuse me, program related. By that I mean they're coming off of treatment for addiction, things of that nature, as well as low income single parent households. We are also involved with Kimberly's help in talking to some folks about developing manufacturing opportunities in Watts for corporations. We're enterprise. Well, Linda can tell us all what we are, but we have different zones that we fall within that allow us certain types of incentives. Good workforce. We're doing some small businesses. We're manufacturing bicycles for local residents. We're currently involved, and I spoke with you yesterday about, we have a 2.5-acre urban farm because Watts is designated as a food desert that we are developing. Food processing plant so that we're able to help supply food to urban areas. We are also tomorrow having a dedication for the Howard Bingham Multimedia Center, where we're dealing with teaching young folks high-tech applications for CAD, for graphic design, for film editing, for music, all of those things. And Howard, who was Muhammad Ali's photographer, you may have seen it in the movie, will be there tomorrow. Kodak, Maxwell House Foundation is giving us money to do this. So we are on the road to taking the 2 million square feet of commercial and residential property we manage, looking for partners for solar, for energy-related things, for clean technology applications to work with us to help bring the standard of living and education up in South Central Los Angeles.
Jeff Joyner, I'm a shareholder at Greenberg Trier. Intellectual property is what I was trained to do, which includes the protection, acquisition, development, licensing, and litigation, including high-stakes patent litigation. I'm also a limited partner in the first Clean Tech Fund in California, Clean Pacific Ventures. We have a portfolio of 5 companies, everything from solar to solar balance of system, water purification, biopesticides, solar finance, pretty much anything in the clean tech space. I'm on the board of Clean Tech LA, which is very similar to Clean Tech OC, which Greg is involved with. Also chair several committees at the LA EDC, which primarily involve the green economy in LA as it relates to e-mobility, electric cars, electric transportation. We have one of our task force puts on an e-car fest every other month, and the next one is in Venice on September 25th in connection, the same day as the Abbot Kinney Street Festival. So if anybody wants to stop by, it's a great event. The electric cars are there, the chargers, LEDWP will probably be there. So it's a great event. Thank you. Jeff Joyner.
I'm Ben Disaster from the Credit Suisse. We are a global investment bank involved in helping companies go public or sell to another private investor, and then managing those assets after that liquidity event. Again, Ben Disaster at Credit Suisse.
Barry Wolf, Tarkus Debt Solutions. We specialize in counterintuitive solutions for financing needs, both capital, debt, whatever the need is. Barry Wolf, Tarkus Debt Solutions.
Good afternoon. I'm Garrett Ushiyama with the Resnick Group. The Resnick Group is a full-service national accounting firm. I lead up the renewable energy practice here on the West Coast. I guess our clients are typically EPC developers, maybe also funds that invest in these projects. We assist through our platform services. We assist everything from project feasibility through the audits, the cost certifications, 3 applications. Modeling of the project investment and other structured finance, as well as the compliance with audits and tax code.
Hello, Spencer Hong with Feynman Weston Company. We're a full-service accounting firm. It's my first time here to the group, and to find out a little bit more. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Whalen. I work for Takanaka Partners, a very strong Japanese background company. We help Japanese big corporations and Korean big corporations to look for strategic investment opportunities in the U.S. and vice versa. We help a U.S. company to look for strategic partnership opportunities, from the investors in Asia, and mainly Japan and Korea.
My name is Kun. It's my partner John. We are from Hong Kong. We also have an office in San Francisco. We advise clients from Asia to invest in the U.S. And so we go up and down the state here, visit the company. We converted waste to energy, clean tech, and we're also helping setting up a wind farm in Mongolia as well. So with a visitor, this is first time visiting here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Libby Smith, and I'm the Managing Director of Public and Private Partnerships in the Mayor's Office of Economic and Business Policy. And most of my colleagues get involved in policy issues. My primary task is the convening of external resources for the benefit of the businesses in the city of LA. And a couple of projects that I personally am responsible for managing is a federal program that we work with the U.S. Department of Commerce that helps promote the financing and contracting. And what is my immediate need? We need financing sources that can provide capital from anywhere from $1 to $4 million. So if anyone is there, we have Longo here that is my Director of Finance. My other half of my hat is I'm the newly appointed Business Team Director for South LA. And my new task, which just got assigned to me 10 days ago, was to develop a business expansion and attraction program for South LA. It has the largest, the highest unemployment rate in the city, which is close to 18%. And the mayor wants some focus and attention about expanding the businesses there and attracting some new business. And as the colleague said, the area has a lot of incentives, enterprise zones, empowerment zones, perfect place for your EB5 investors. And so it's a real pleasure to be here, and we're just kind of here to learn more about clean tech, because obviously we have clients that are interested in that. We have folks already in the area that are in this space, and they do need financing. So I'm going to apologize. Both myself and my colleague are going to have to leave. We have a 2 o'clock appointment with a client in North Hollywood. And so this is the new strategy. We actually go out and visit the businesses, and we offer you
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to draw as much as Plaza. My name is Bertram Michelle. I work for NCAP Advisors. Thank you. I can always count on Miguel for support. We're a middle market investment bank. We help entrepreneurs raise growth capital or help them with the sale of their business or acquisition of other companies. Typically start around 5 to 10 million deal size.
My name is John T. Pretzer Green Consulting. I specialize in research and sustainable technologies, finance, environmental systems, and I've been actually the primary consultant for Green Globe International, which Chris Guinness is involved in, and we're working on rolling out a baseline program for small businesses in order to get everyone on board sustainability. And what I need is for people to put me to work. So if anybody's looking for somebody to help with research in the sustainability or finance world, I'm more than happy to help, and I'm here to soak up information about clean tech. Thank you.
Kimberly King Burns. Convergent Solutions is currently active with a variety of alternative energy and clean technology companies. Waste to energy, air to water, solar thermal, diesel emissions curbing. We work with our companies stateside and overseas to help them with their business development, their government relations strategies, their fundraising. Once we go overseas, it's a little easier sell, as you can well imagine, with anything alternative energy and clean technology based. It's just a more mature market. But there are a lot of entrepreneurs at the moment with brilliant ideas that need seed capital. And we're working with a few of those, and we'd love to hear from you if you can help us with some of the earlier stage companies that we're working with that don't qualify for IDB or EB5 or private equity or venture capital or any number of innovative financing strategies we've been able to bring to bear on their behalf. They've got some great ideas, and they're willing to work hard. Thank you very much.
I'm Sandy Recchini, and I actually work for the Community Development Agency of the City of Los Angeles, but I manage the Los Angeles Development Fund, which is the city's market tax credit entity. Dan will get into, but you need to have a specialized entity to receive the allocation, and then that's the design.
My name is Fred Wolke. I'm the Executive Director of the Los Angeles Clean Tech Incubator. LACI is kind of a unique thing. It's a private nonprofit. It's been funded by 2 government agencies and is run by a couple business guys. So it's kind of a hybrid agency. Our goal in life is to find and nurture young clean tech companies and help them grow and get to the marketplace. We do that by giving them turnkey, incredibly inexpensive space, hopefully realistic advice and coaching, and we open doors for them through networking and our connection in the city. I'm here because we're about to build a permanent space in downtown Los Angeles in the Clean Tech Quarter. It's a relatively large campus, and we are going to use some new market tax credits to finance part of it. I hope.
Well, Miguel did a wonderful job of introducing me. My name's Diana Letzinger. I'm a partner at the Long Beach office of Novogradac & Company. And Novogradac & Company is a public accounting firm. We do audit and tax, but a lot of our time, we are specialized and have a very niche industry in consulting, and we help our clients navigate tax incentives. A lot of our tax incentive financing, a lot of it is tax credits. So we do a lot of work with all the tax credits, low-income housing tax credits, the historic tax credits, renewable energy tax credits, and then the reason we're here today, the new market tax credits.
I'm Ron Copeland. I'm representing 2 clean tech companies today looking for investment capital to help them grow. The first has an energy-saving device that will be used primarily for residential applications. We hope to be one in every home across the country within a few years. This is not actually off the grid, but it utilizes the power coming in and then varies it for a 24/7 period and has enough excess to sell back for its profit to the company after reducing or eliminating the energy bill to the homeowner. The second company has a series of additives that are all patented. They're all green. They reduce pollutants coming out of a number of different kinds of engines, most notably diesel, 2-stroke, coal-fired plants, and now fuel. They are actually up to 83% in reduction for those particulates that come out of those engines. Amazing products, all completely green from their biochemists. So it sounds like we have some opportunities here. Thank you for having us.
Last but not least, Jordan Raymer. I run EVCAT. We're an electric vehicle infrastructure solution provider, and we're innovating around the charging process as opposed to the actual charging process. Work with customers across the country, both on residential and commercial applications for infrastructure. From a residential standpoint, one of our well-known partners is Fisker Automotive. From a commercial standpoint, we're working with Los Angeles Metro and California Energy Commission to deploy infrastructure.
Miguel Figueroa, MJF and Associates. Our firm focuses on not only audit and tax as a public accounting firm for technology startups, but also focuses on consulting services. Our focus and differentiation is our international reach. We have member firms in other countries. In the majority of the countries that we operate in, there's a lot of activity within the clean tech sector. One of our case studies most recently is a technology company out of San Diego that's in the alternative materials area. Our member firm in India was able to find them a contact within the city of Madras in southeast India, and they were able to get a land grant where they would get not only the land, but also the sorghum plant waste that they use in the process of creating the alternative materials for construction. So we go beyond just the numbers. We actually get if it's not a conflict of interest with our audit clients, we're able to provide a lot more services to startup organizations in finding them the things that they need to achieve their goals and objectives. Miguel Figueroa, MJF and Associates. Thank you.
Good afternoon, group. My name is Lester Salvatierre, and I'm a finance broker with First U.S. Finance. So I'm a money guy, and I help small and mid-sized companies finance equipment and special projects. I work primarily throughout the U.S. and with private investor groups. So I love multi-million-dollar projects, but we start at $20,000 and go up. It's all on commercial type of projects, and I can usually get them done. I'm pretty creative. Lester with First U.S. Finance. Good afternoon.
Did we miss anyone? Anyone else? I guess we're ready to start our presentation. Diana, do you want to enlighten us?
Thank you. Look forward to it. So just quickly, before we get started, anybody can just show of hands who's worked with tax credits before? Okay, great. So we'll do a quick tax credits. They're all very similar. Maybe the structuring of them is different, but if you work with any type of the tax credits, the main concepts are the same. They're a way for the government, either state or federal, to raise private equity and bring it to the type of projects they want. So if we have the low-income housing tax credits, those are specifically for residential rental. You get a credit, private investors put money in, and now you have money to build affordable housing. Renewable energy, same thing. You have your ITCs, and you can raise capital for the production of energy. The new market tax credit is a little bit different in that it's not project specific. And so I'll go through a little bit of the New Markets 101. Then we'll walk through a new market tax credit flow chart that shows the economics of how a transaction works. And then I have a couple extra flow charts of deals that I've closed that show how the energy tax credit and the new market tax credit can kind of come together and benefit a project. And I can talk a little bit about some of the projects that I've closed and how we marry those two types of financing. Please feel free to stop me. We're a small group, which is great. I can definitely answer questions all along the way. So the New Market Tax Credit Program, it's a fairly new program. It was enacted in 2000. It took a couple years to get the code.